It's 4:30 in the Eastern time when I met Shorty. And the thing I'm saying, yeah, Shorty, why without you? I'm like, out, Shorty. If my thirst is dry up, be out thirsty. Your mind want, your soul want. And I go down and drown for the centuries. The whole globe, the whole earth. And I'm a trouble millionaire that fears you know your worth. As this stuff on, on this every day. On the things we do. And this is
So, Will, God is good. All the time, God is good. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Will. Will in the house. Garrick, what's going on? Shout out to you, Sweet Coco, and the whole family. What's up? What's good? What's good? Thank y'all for coming up in. Thank y'all for coming up in. Welcome, welcome. The Queen is here. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Blessings to you and Sweet Coco and the whole family as well. Glad y'all taking the time out to come hang with us today. We're going to talk about a lot of politics. My brother, what's up, Gregory? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Gregory? Shout out to Gregory. Hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We got a lot to talk about. Got some stuff I want to show y'all. Y'all know on weekends, on Sundays, I'm more political, talk more politics. So y'all know how I get down. Sunday we talking politics, talk about racism, stuff like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's stream. Hope y'all can hang with us for an hour and 10 minutes. And I'll try to make it worth your while. I'll try to make it worth your while. All right, I'm adding my videos while I talk that I want to show y'all. Well, I stay in the gym though, man. I'm back. I'm finally back in the gym. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Latrice. I'll make sure I tell him that. I will make sure I tell him that. Thank you. And happy Father's Day to your father as well. I will make sure I tell him that. Thank you. I sure appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all gonna like tonight's show. Y'all gonna like tonight's stream. I just want my brother. Y'all know he have a hard time controlling his emotions. To control his emotions, we're gonna talk politics. Yes, chilling, chilling, chilling. Yeah, I finally got back into the gym. Had a good workout today. Had a good workout. Gonna try to do four days into the gym. Loke 74, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Loke 74, welcome. Hey, to the new people watching, please like and subscribe. Bear bit like a snake. Welcome, Loke. You got to come back, Loke. We got a new person in here, Loke. We got Loke in the building, man. We got a new person in here. We got Will, we got Garrett, we got Latrice, we got Gregory, and then we got Loke in here right now.
Hey, what's up, Loke? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to D and the Bear Show. That what's up? You know what I'm talking about?
Loke is a new person, and he just.
That's why it took me a minute, D, because I had to put my picture up on my on this thing.
Oh, that picture. Okay, I like that picture.
Yeah,
I like that. Do you tell people about your AI stuff that you're putting out there?
Well, you know, it's all good. Right now, I ain't down all that right now. I'm just going to keep it on
low. You don't talk about it?
Yeah, keep it on low.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to do something different. You feel me?
Right, right.
What's up, everybody? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Good deal.
I'm glad he in. Look like he all in this. He ready to debate. I like that. That what's up.
No, I've been working out for years, man. But about 7 weeks ago, I came down with sciatica.
Who else in here?
What'd you say, bro?
Who else in here?
We got Latrice, we got Garrett, we got Will, we got
What's up, baby? What's up, Garrett? What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Oh, that's left hand, right hand. You remember left hand, right hand?
Left hand, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Loke. Loke is left
okay.
hand,
So
right
what's
hand.
up then, left hand?
Okay,
Now,
yeah, we
yeah,
got
now.
okay. Yeah.
We get it now. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, you
okay. We
changed
remember
the
you
name.
left hand, right hand.
Okay, left hand, right hand.
Welcome
Okay.
back, man. Welcome back.
From Florida, right?
Yeah. It's been a minute since we
Okay,
heard
that
from
what's
left
up.
hand.
That what's up. What's
Welcome
up?
back, left hand.
Jacksonville,
Welcome back
Florida.
to
That what's
left
up,
hand.
left hand. What's up? What's up?
You see what Latrice just said? You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, Latrice. You're gonna need it.
Hey,
You're
you want me
going
and
to
you
need
both.
it.
Me and you both, because
You're
this
gonna
is
need
gonna
it.
be real bad. This is gonna be real bad, but it's all good
He
though.
said Barry feel
We
like
gotta
he only
celebrate.
dates Albanian
We're
women.
gonna lean on each other. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah,
He said Florida taking it. Much respect. One
that
thing
was
about
up.
left hand
Yeah,
been rocking with us for years as well.
yeah,
Left hand go way back to our old channels.
it is. We was
So
on the
yeah,
TV.
he's a
We was
rider.
on the
Left hand
TV.
is a
Yeah.
rider.
Mm-hmm.
Just like everybody in the chat right now.
Yeah.
You know
We
what I'm
was on
saying?
TV. You
He's
know,
been
left
rocking with
hand
us for
coming
years.
down. Matter of fact, he was you gave him the
Rich.
rent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
up. What's up? What's up?
So you ready to
Shout
get
out
this
to
party
everybody
started,
that's
man?
in Florida, this left hand, and everybody in. Those that like watch and those that hate watch. What's up? D, do your thing. I'm gonna sit back in the cut and let you do your thing. It's
You ready? You ready to roll? Let's go.
Time out, bro.
Let's go. Let me
See,
do
that's
the
picture. That's picture.
I like that picture. I like that picture.
Okay.
The Lord is good to those whose hope is in him. And
That's right. God is good.
give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever.
All
Psalm
the time. God is
107,
good
verse
all the
1.
time.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yes, that's left. Latrice, you remember left hand from my old channel?
Remember? From the old channel, yeah.
Now look, my boy Mayweather, man. Not only, remember I told you, I believe Mayweather was broke. It's official. I told you about a month and a half ago that he's broke. Now he's facing jail time.
Yeah, I ain't
now
surprised.
He's facing jail time. I mean, Mayweather really has fallen off.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, now you're writing bad checks now.
Yeah, you remember. You remember.
You're writing bad
checks. Was on TV. He had a rent. Yeah, gave it to him. He was him.
What?
And Dark. You know, it was trolling the trolls.
Oh yeah. Back in the day. Oh yeah, she remember him. Okay, she remember that then. But you're writing bad checks, so you could be looking at jail time. It just keeps. It's just like everything is kind of crashing in for Mayweather, you know. And now he's being sued for 4.65. So the IRS is after him. All right, he's writing bad checks. All right, he's getting his houses repossessed, and now he's been sued because he got a cash advance on these fights he got coming up, and he's backing out on it. So I don't know what's going to happen with Mayweather. It's not looking good for him. Mayweather is flat. How you know what? Did you know that Mayweather made close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion, over his career? I repeat, Mayweather made probably the most money ever out of any boxer ever during his career, close to $1 billion. How do you mess that up? Yeah, how do you mess that up? Something's going on with your speaker.
Oh, I have a hand up on this thing. Can you hear me now?
No, you're still kind of low.
Really? Hold on. My bad.
Okay, there you go. What were you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good now. Yeah. But yeah, how do you throw that away? You know, I guess having 10 girlfriends, tricking, yep, having 10 girlfriends and spending all that money on all those women. You got about 5 or 6 mansions. You got about 100 cars, and then you got about 100 dudes hanging with you. All right, I guess over time that'll drain you. See what happened with Mayweather? They say he's a big gambler. He gambles a lot, and then think about it. He never stopped spending. He was spending like he was still fighting. Mayweather has not been in the ring in almost 8 to 9 years.
Damn.
Right, Latrice, right. I agree. I would agree with you on that, Latrice.
That's
I
right.
would
Shout
agree
out
with you on
Gregory.
that.
What's up,
Yes, I
Brandon?
would agree with her on
Brandon,
that.
bro?
But yeah, how I guess when you have now Mayweather better find out who's his real
His
friends.
real friend. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
you had 100, you had all these women,
Yeah.
you had 100 dudes fucking with you, kissing your butt. Now that you're broke and could be end up going to jail, let's see how many people are your real friends now.
Like the OJ case where he stole his own stuff.
No, he wrote a bad check. You know, he had a relationship with a jeweler where they would go ahead and just give him the jewelry up front and then he would pay later. And Mayweather was he been dealing with this guy for like 20 years. Mayweather
so he wrapped up all that money.
He would always
pay a lot of money. Damn.
Right, he would always pay him back later. So Mayweather wrote a bad check to this guy. He's been trying to reach out to him. He considered Mayweather a friend. Mayweather wasn't responding, wasn't returning his calls. So his last resort was to file a suit against him.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win.
So usually he said Mayweather usually will pay him. But now Mayweather's not returning his phone call.
Hey, bro, see, that's his fault. When you sit there and brag all the time on this internet, sitting there,
he would fuck Mayweather
up in the air. He was a bragger. You got to give him that.
Mayweather would never pay. For the first time, Mayweather won't pay him. He won't pay him back. So they're telling me he's broke. He's out of money.
Well, what I'm saying, how he got on the
my thing is, why don't he just give the jewelry back?
He got the money.
If you can't afford
it, back. You're right.
Give it to him. Say, hey, look, I can't afford it. Here's your jewelry. He's not even responding to the guy. So he could be facing jail time for this. For writing a bad check.
The judge gonna make him give it back to him.
Hey,
you can't afford it, he's gonna give it back to him. Unless he gamble it up, put it for a pawn. You know how you gamble and don't have the money, I'm gonna put this jewelry up for a pawn. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Hey, people watching, let's get it, everybody. Okay, that what's up, baby. Appreciate it.
Look, let me say something. Man. I like to talk about race. I don't like to dwell on race, but I want to say happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Much respect to Juneteenth.
Black. Yeah.
That's a real holiday that I recognize, Juneteenth. I'm glad it's
my people.
Holiday. Much respect to Juneteenth.
My black people, my kings and queens.
But for the second year, absolutely.
Yeah.
For the second year in a row, Trump refused to recognize Juneteenth.
About give damn about
for the Trump second year in a row. See that? This why
I don't give a shit about no Trump.
Again, this is the most frustrating thing about Black MAGA. Why did they give Trump a pass on stuff like this?
Mm-hmm.
What is so bad for acknowledging Juneteenth? Why is that a bad thing? Right? It's a shame.
It is.
You won't even acknowledge it. All right.
And he's supposed to be the president for the gathering of people, and he only co-signed for one race, white. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He's racist.
To these white supremacists who think the white man got it so bad. Okay, well, if y'all got it so bad, then how is it that our history is being banned? I told you that Alex Haley roots. Exactly. And Black MAGA don't care. But he's banned.
Better tell the trees.
This is how you know who controls America. All right? Whoever controls America decides what history gets banned and what history doesn't get banned. Our history right now actively being banned. All right? They're banning Alex Haley's roots. And now they're removing exhibits about slavery from national parks.
Let me tell you about once.
Right, Gregory, right. So they are removing our history because it disparages Americans. Let me tell you something. Black history is American history. All right? Because it happened here in America. All right? Since when did our history become so offensive? But at the same time, while they're taking down exhibits about slavery, they're putting back up racist statues. And we're paying for it.
And they're racist.
And we're paying for it.
Yeah.
Trump is bringing back Confederate statues while removing exhibits about slavery. And Black MAGA don't care about that either.
Basically, you letting us know or my people know where we came from, and when it
Yeah,
ain't true,
yeah.
and it's
Our
fucked up
slavery got to
the
be banned,
disrespect
but
that this
theirs is
motherfucker trying to
preserved.
do of that right there. That's so disrespectful. It's so
Right,
rude. It's so
right.
racist. It's so evil. But it's all good though. Let him do what he
Look,
do.
I
But
would
I'm
love
glad
to
you put
know.
up Juneteenth though. That what's up.
I would love to know if who find our history so offensive. Where's all these white people that find slavery so offensive? All right,
That guilt too.
it's a
All
part of
that
the
guilt too.
American history. All right, because somebody in their feelings about it, it has to be removed. Okay, I'm in my feelings about this statue here, but they
Boom.
don't give a fuck.
That's right.
Black people are in their feelings about the Confederate
That's
flag,
right.
but
That's
nobody
right.
gives a damn.
That's right.
Nobody trying to remove the Confederate flag, are they? They're
Mm-hmm.
preserving their history while saying our history is offensive.
See what I'm talking about?
And I find that offensive. Right, Gregory, right. And then, I mean, this how you know we're not in control. I mean, they control what history gets banned and what history gets preserved, and they control who gets put on the jury. All right. You will never in history see an all black jury convict a young white man or a young white boy. You will never in history. I don't think there's ever an example of that happening in American history where an all black jury convicted a white kid in a racial situation like this. But we've seen several examples of that happening in the reverse. That tells you who controls this country. All right. And I also want to talk about Pete Hegseth. This guy's going to go down as one of the most racist secretaries of defense ever. All right.
A lot of them in that racist.
Did you see where they were?
What is his name?
Who? Oh, Stephen Miller.
Yep.
Stephen Miller. Did you see where they removed this black pilot? He was the first black 4-star U.S. general. They had his picture up in the Pentagon. Pete Hegseth wanted to take him down. So our history is, so our contributions is considered DEI, and that's offensive too. You got to remove that too, right, Gregory? So that's I told you that DEI was nothing more than the excuse for Trump to discriminate. That's all it was.
Him and the other.
They use DEI to demote and fire black people and replace with white people. Now they're using DEI to remove our history. You mean to tell what is so offensive about this black 4-star general that you had to take it down? You had to take down what his contribution to American society. You had to remove that.
Because he's a smart black man, smart black man that intelligent can run things.
So our contributions is DEI now.
Everybody got time for that.
They got imagine if a black man got elected in 2028 and started doing the reverse. Could you imagine outrage?
They have us in court.
Could you imagine outrage?
They have him hung if they had this some shit like that. But see, this the problem. It's a lot of black people is not focused on that. We not recognize what they doing to us. And most of them black people is with them, D. They're going against us.
But also, also, I don't understand why Black MAGA don't see this stuff. And why aren't they angry about this? And then you got this old Wesley Hunt talking about racism is over. What? I mean, look at they're trying to redraw these racist maps in Alabama. And then Pete Hegseth is denying black officers promotion because of their race. I mean, just blatant. Removing black portraits, Trump ignoring Juneteenth. I mean, taking down exhibits about slavery, and this dude is saying racism is over.
You know what I'm talking about? And you
know some reason Black MAGA don't want to see this stuff.
This over with. We all black people going through this need to be paid, dog. We need to sue Congress, the White House. We need to sue
right.
All the black people need to come together and sue the White House for everything. Sue the Republican for everything. Get all our money back. Fuck them. Get them.
Another thing too. For Wesley Hunt to say racism is over, Can somebody explain to me why all of these black Republicans are losing? I mean,
See?
they're all losing. Trump is not
right now.
endorsing any of them.
See?
I repeat, Trump is not endorsing any of these black Republicans. He's not. If there's a case where there's a white Republican versus a black Republican, he always go with a white Republican. Always. I got examples. You remember Daniel Cameron? He was up against this white guy. And Daniel Cameron is loyal to Trump. I mean, he was out here talking about DEI, this got to go. I mean, he was kissing Trump's ass. But when it came down to him and a white Republican, white guy.
White went. He won.
Yeah. Good and Daniel Cameron got destroyed. He got destroyed. He lost by 30 points.
Gets his own people, then get his ass done well.
Out there in Texas, same thing. Wesley Hunt went up against these two white, John Cornyn and this guy in the middle.
Who won?
Trump did not pick the black guy.
Okay.
He went with the one in the middle. And then with Winston Earl Sears, she was going up against a white guy. He did not endorse her.
Who won? Okay.
The white person won. I'm just giving you examples. Whenever there was a black Republican against a white Republican, there's not been a chance where Trump went for the black Republican. It's never happened.
But some of the colored people still support him, though, D. That's the problem now. I have with they stupid. They still support that thing with them motherfuckers up in there.
That's why they're leaving. And these black Republicans was riding for Trump. They're riding for him. He didn't put any of them in his cabinet, and he's not endorsing any of them. The only one he's endorsing, and that's only for governor in Florida. That's only for governor is Byron Donalds. That's for governor. But Byron Donalds is leaving the House of Representatives. All of these black Republicans are filing out because they know why. Why do you think soon Trump getting there, all of them decide to leave?
But man, this here.
That's not a coincidence.
All them motherfuckers.
All of them roll for Trump.
They need to ask them motherfuckers, what y'all gain by putting your own people down for this? None, nowhere. Did it get y'all anywhere? Hell to the no. No. Shame on y'all. Sat there and tap down for the motherfuckers don't give a shit about you. Now you see. Now you see. Now you back with your people now. The people that you put down, your own people. And you back with us.
And you remember this guy was the Gregory Bavino. This guy was, I think he was like the chief of ICE.
He is.
But we talking about why aren't you upset about?
Oh, wait,
Brian got to look that up because I caught you in a damn lie, bro. You be lying.
Get him,
Brian, you be lying, bro.
Get him, now. Brian be trolling. Get him, D.
Let me tell you how I caught you in a lie.
That's why Latrice said she got
her. Get out of here.
I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna
but
do it.
You're not upset about Trump not endorsing these black Republicans.
I'm not finna do it.
Not acknowledging Juneteenth, Brian. You're not offended by that at all. You don't care about that. He don't care about that. I guess he don't care. So I don't understand it. But Brian told me. Now you remember I said that Ted Lieu and Dan Goldman said that in the Epstein files, there are cases where Donald Trump was accused of violating 13-year-olds. Multiple cases. Ted Lieu and Dan Goldman said that in the Epstein, because they saw the Epstein file. There are cases in the Epstein files where
seen some real shit. Where
Trump is accused of violating 13-year-old girls that was never investigated. I repeat, Dan Goldman and Ted Lieu, they both held press conferences alleging that Trump is in the Epstein. There are several accusations against Trump for violating 13-year-olds. Now, you remember when they held press conferences, all of a sudden, the Iran war started.
But he's Brian.
We start talking about now, Brian, and I said, if they're lying, how come Trump hasn't sued? Brian told me that you can't sue members of Congress or the House. That is not true. That is a
Okay.
flat out lie. I went and
I
looked it
believe.
up. They
I
can be
believe.
sued. They can be sued. All right. So Brian, that was a lie. Another lie I caught you
And
in.
we need to sue Brian for
Members of
bringing that
Congress
phone
can
shit
be
up in
sued.
here. You need to take that rat to court for him bringing that shit up in here and saying some shit like that. That trash, Brian.
Right.
I can't. Man.
Right. Good point, Latrice.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Okay, come on in,
That's a
baby.
great point.
Okay.
I looked it up. If a member of Congress defames someone,
because you might have to take through more.
look, it says if a member of Congress defames someone outside of their legislative duties during a press conference or on a podcast or social media, they can potentially be sued. So that was a lie that Brian told.
Mm-hmm.
He said they can't be sued. Ted Lieu and Dan Goldman both said that there's accusations in the Epstein files that were not investigated of Trump violating several 13-year-olds. And they wanted an investigation into it. That's when the Iran war started.
That man ain't shit.
That's when the Iran war started.
How old the girl
and
was?
Also,
how old was?
13. I hear you, Greg. I hear you. Now, to drive my point home, do you remember when Marjorie Taylor Greene said that there was a slush fund for politicians to settle lawsuits against them? There is a slush fund that we pay for that politicians use to pay settlements
goddamn money back. After they kick them bitches out.
So that proves my point. So I caught Brian in a lie. So my point is, how come Trump has not sued?
You always get that rat in the lie.
Every week, Trump is suing somebody for slandering his name. How come he hasn't sued those two?
That's right. Because they right. That's why he ain't sued.
Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Iran war. All right. Trump, he fucked up. He should have never invaded Iran. And I believe that he invaded Iran to distract from the Epstein files.
That's it.
You remember?
But it made it worse, though. He just literally made it worse.
Bro, you remember Jeffrey Epstein said in the files that he would not put it past Trump to start a war to distract Trump.
He did.
What he did in the Epstein files.
All right. Boom. That's what I just said.
Right.
Right. He don't want that to come out.
Right. How is it that now we are going to pay Iran 300? See, let me tell you what's going on. Nobody's more outraged than his own party is outraged. Republicans are losing their shit because Trump is about to give Iran all of this money. Whatever happened to the people that was going crazy because Joe Biden was giving Ukraine money?
Joe was.
You remember they lost their shit?
And Brian was one of them. And Brian was one of them.
Now,
we're gonna about that.
His own party is losing it on him for this. Look at all these Republicans coming out and condemning Trump for giving Iran all of this money. All right? We had a deal in place. Obama had a deal in place. But because he hated Obama so much, he came in there and scrapped the shit.
Yeah, he didn't jealous of Obama.
Yeah. Everybody's coming out. I can't find out one person from his own party that comes out and saying this is a great deal that Trump made with Iran. Let me tell you why he made this deal with Iran. First of all, let me let you hear what some of them are saying. Fair use.
Deal for America and a bad deal for Israel, I would champion it because I see myself as an America first American. The problem is that it's an absolutely disastrous deal that has brought us to our knees weeks before our 250th birthday. This is an utter humiliation of the United States, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, but especially Iran knows it. They are celebrating this. They are still calling us the enemy. And while Iran celebrates this and sneers at us for totally capitulating when we had complete military superiority over them, J.D. Vance is out there criticizing Israel, making up fantasies about how it is Israel's fault and Israel wants Iran to be a failed state. And
But Brian, they have made these accusations on podcasts, on MS, on TV, during interviews. All right? Isn't that outside? of the House floor and the committee, they've made this on podcast. During interviews with CNN, they brought all of this up. So I'm still right, Brian. They went on CNN saying, making these accusations against Trump. They went on podcasts saying these things about Trump. I've seen them. So why hasn't he sued him, Brian?
Yeah. Why, Brian?
Yeah, why hasn't he sued him?
He sued everybody else.
This is really a game of wait and see. The president maintains both military and diplomatic options to deal with the Iranian regime if they don't uphold their end of the bargain. Guys?
So there's a lot we don't understand, and it's only 14.
So the bottom line is this Iran war was a disaster. This is not a good look for Trump. He miscalculated.
Look, I'm still praying and hope that they say he's been impeached. When I get up in the morning, the CNN be on, they say, oh, breaking news, Trump been kicked out the White House. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm sick of this shit. Boy, you just don't know, my nigga. Man.
What's up?
I'm waiting for Trump to get the fuck out of the White House.
But Brian, I would like to know why hasn't he sued him?
Because Brian know that dude got what their name? The one two Congress dude was talking about the Epstein
files. Dan Lou and Dan Goldman.
They got receipts. They the files right there. And you say, well, 13-year-old little girls.
Wow. Right. Yeah.
And he's the president for our United States. I got to leave the country.
But they went on podcast.
Damn.
Right, Gregory. And let me drive home.
Gregory,
hey, let me drive this point home. Hey, and then let me also bring this up. Republicans are going crazy because of this whole thing with Iran, but they have nobody but themselves to blame.
Hey, excuse me, y'all. Gregory is Matt Paul too.
Oh yeah. But Gregory's a black dude. He's a brother.
I know he's a brother, but I'm talking him and Matt be on the same shit.
But it's worse. It's way worse under Trump. You know why, Brian? You want to know why it's way worse under Trump? Trump made it worse.
You said Obama's
I understand that Iran was compliant with the Obama agreement.
Obama is an A+.
But let me tell you, hold on. Republicans out here having a meltdown because of this, but did they not have the power to stop him?
Really?
Whatever happened to checks and balances? They allowed Trump to start this war because they was afraid to stand up to him. So they're up here hollering about this is a bad deal. They could have stopped him. All right? There's been several times that Democrats tried to pass war powers to stop Trump with this Iran bullshit. And you remember John Fetterman went against his own party. You remember? He went against his own party to help Trump.
And I want him gone too.
So where is John Fetterman now? Where's John Fetterman now?
Oh, he's an ugly Republican.
You can contribute to this John Fetterman.
Get his ass out of there.
You know what? Why do the taxpayers have to pay for this shit?
Like it happened in my family. Okay.
Oh, I got you, Gregory. I got you. My thing is, why are the taxpayers? Why do we, the taxpayers, have to pay this $300 billion? Why don't Trump and Pete Hegseth pay this bill? Make them pay this bill. They are the ones who orchestrated this whole shit with Iran in the first place. All right? They should pay this shit. Why do the American people have to pay for Trump's fuck up? All right? And look, there are tons of videos. Let me tell you something. Everything that Trump promised. There's a video of him saying something and then going completely back on it. Here's another video about Iran. Fair use. They just let you know this guy was just a smooth talker. He was able to convince people his bullshit. He played them. And he went back on everything he said. Here's another clip. Here's another clip.
Because you got Brian in here trying to defend this shit. So
look at this shit. Look at this. He say one thing when he get in office, completely different.
Never given them 150 billion. I would have never given them the money. I would have never given. They're using it. They don't have to make nuclear. They can buy it.
We have taken their money. It's not our money. It's their money. And we froze it. At a certain point in time, I guess we're going to have to give it back.
Remember he went crazy on Obama for giving them $50 billion?
Flaws in the deal also
completely back on everything he said.
Include insufficient enforcement
and near total silence on Iran's missile program.
If other countries have them, it's a little bit unfair for them not to have some.
Ballistic missiles that could deliver nuclear warheads.
Sir, you shouldn't let them have any missile. I said, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to let Saudi Arabia have missiles, but they can't have them?
Look, MAGA, y'all got played, man. Y'all got played. Everything this man said he was going to do, he went back on it.
Look what the piece said, D. Read that.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Latrice. Thank you.
It doesn't work that way, you know. Missiles are...
But his party, his base, they don't care. They don't care.
They hurt a little location, but they don't blow up the planet.
They were doing badly, and then we took the sanctions off. We should have never taken the sanctions off before we finished the deal.
We have sanctions which will never let them rebuild. They would have no money. So something will happen as soon as they behave. When they behave, we're going to let that go. We're going to have to.
We're letting them, how about this one? Self-police. They are going to tell us whether or not they're building nuclear weapons.
There's nothing enforceable in the deal itself. Is that correct?
Doesn't have to be. I let them know. I said, look, if you don't adhere to the agreement, I don't want to do that.
And let me tell you something. Iran have the cards. Iran has the cards. You know why? They have something that they never had before. You know what they got? They got leverage. They cannot beat us when it comes to military might. Cannot touch us when it comes to military might. But guess what? They can crash the world economy. All right? Did you see this headline? This is why Trump is so desperate to get a deal. ExxonMobil. But if you read my comments, you can see that I'm against this disaster Iran deal. I didn't support Obama, and I don't support this deal. But this is worse because now they control the Strait of Hormuz. They control the Strait of Hormuz. They can crash the world economy. They did not have that leverage before, Brian. Iran did not have the leverage of destroying the world economy. Did you know that Exxon is warning that our oil inventories are low because of this Iran war? Hold on.
But they wrong,
Did
bro.
you see? They did not have this leverage before. Now they got it under Trump now. Now they control the world economy. All right? All they got to do is shut down the Strait of Hormuz and they can crash the world economy. Exxon is warning that our oil inventories are getting extremely low because of this Iran war.
See what I'm talking about?
Right, this is far worse. This is far worse.
That's what I'm talking about.
And now guess what? They're saying that if they don't get a handle on this oil crisis with Iran, that there could be a global recession. You know, people are already saying that America could be headed towards a recession, but Trump would be the first president to crash, to send the entire globe into a recession over this Iran war. Could you imagine that? That's why he is so desperate to get this shit under control. That's why he's willing to pay them. Because he don't want to be the first president to send the world into a global recession. Right.
That's right.
Exactly, okay, Gregory. Okay. Exactly. It's already happening.
Okay.
You didn't see this under Obama. Now they got the cards now. Now, from what I understand, they just closed it back up again. Right, Latrice. They just shut it down again. And see, let me tell you something.
You reverse that shit. That won't
right, Latrice, right. You know what else is hurting Trump with this whole Iran thing? You know what else is hurting Trump with this Iran thing is his ego. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about.
That's what doing it. That's
Trump's
what doing it.
Ego is hurting the negotiations. You know what I'm saying? He cannot control his ego. All right? Do y'all remember that's just like when he introduced the tariffs and he said, oh, I got the whole world kissing my ass. A lot of damn countries like, fuck this motherfucker. I ain't finna give in to him. You know what I'm saying? He went out bragging about world leaders kissing his ass over the tariffs. And come to find out, there was no deals being made. Who's gonna want to make a deal with somebody that's bragging like that? Who's gonna want to make a deal with somebody that's bragging? And then you notice the shit he talk about Iran? Oh, Iran is begging me for a deal. It's his shit talking that's hurting these negotiations. Going out and telling people, oh, they're blowing up my phone to negotiate. His ego. They don't care about being, and then he's got a bully attitude about the whole thing. Right. Right. Patrice, right. Then he got a bully attitude. Oh, they don't negotiate. They don't come to the table. Well, we're going to drop bombs on him.
Trump, you're right.
Does he not realize they don't care about being blowed up? They don't care about that. That stuff is not working for them.
They're right, because they are suicidals.
Right.
Right. They
don't care.
They don't care.
So him constantly threatening them is not working.
They're like, well, bring it, buddy. We ready to die anyway.
Let me tell you something.
Let me shoot.
They know
a couple on y'all end.
They know they got the cards because that shows because Trump is going to pay them $300 billion. That just shows you how desperate Trump is to get over this war. But that's why other presidents wasn't dumb enough to get into it with Iran. That's why other presidents did not fall for Netanyahu's crap. They were smart enough not to get bogged down.
You know, you call out one hole a shit a hole and crawl into another. This is the biggest shit a hole that he don't crawl himself in from the stain from the Epstein file. Look at this. He's making it worse for himself. This is making it worse.
Yeah. Listen to this woman. Listen how this woman break this shit down. Fair use. Listen how this woman break this shit down.
How the fuck do we have $300 billion to rebuild Iran after spending $80 billion bombing it? Because every time somebody suggests funding pediatric cancer research, helping veterans, lowering prescription drug costs, fixing bridges, or making sure...
We don't have the money for nothing else. Nothing to fight cancer research, nothing for SNAP benefits, nothing for health care. We have money for nothing else. But we sure got money to drop bombs on Iran and to get them $300 billion.
A public school teacher doesn't have to buy classroom supplies with her own paycheck. We're told America is flat fucking broke. The national piggy bank is apparently emptier than Ted Cruz's promises to defend his wife. That is, right up until somebody decides they want to start a fucking war. Then suddenly, we've got money everywhere. Money for bombs, money for missiles, money for fighter jets, money for defense contractors, money for reconstruction in another country. Money for everything except the actual American people. So let me get this straight. We spent $80 billion turning entire sections of Iran into a smoking patchwork of cratered roads, shattered apartment blocks, twisted steel, broken water mains, and defense contractor Christmas bonuses. 13 Americans.
Exactly.
How the fuck do we have...
We got money for all that bullshit. Exactly. We can't afford nothing else,
that's bad.
but we can afford to throw away money, bombing Iran, and now we're going to get them $300 billion. All right? What about our needs in America? Now, did y'all hear that he's talking about invading Cuba next? Taking military action in Cuba? If they don't stop this dude, and then, let me tell you something, bro. He's going to
throw... blow up, huh? If he keep fucking with them, they're gonna fuck us back deep.
What's up, man? What's up, Matt? Matt is in the building. Matt is in the building, bro.
I see him. What's up, bro?
But Trump is faking the phone, talking about they destroyed Iran's military yet. Exactly. They're still firing back at Israel. Obama did it better, right? $300 billion, right? How Trump told us that their military was obliterated. But can somebody explain to me how they're firing back at Israel?
Yep.
How are they firing back at Israel? Now, did y'all see that Trump said that he's not going to take the blame for this whole Iran thing?
He's going to put it on who?
J.D. Vance. He's going to blame J.D. Vance. Now look. Now, this is Trump. This is that ego again. He don't take responsibility for nothing. It's always somebody else's fault. He's going to throw J.D. Vance, and I'm not defending J.D. Vance because J.D. Vance ain't shit either. All right? But he's going to throw J.D. Vance on the bus over this Iran shit. It was his decision, and his and Pete Hegseth's decision to invade, to attack Iran. That was their decision to do this. But he said he's going to blame J.D. Vance for it. But you remember when they was thinking about attacking Iran, he excluded J.D. Vance because he knew J.D. Vance was against it. Right, exactly. I repeat, exactly, man. I repeat, he's going to throw J.D. Vance on the bus, but when they was making a decision to attack Iran, he excluded J.D. Vance.
So
because he knew J.D. Vance would be against it, yet he's going to blame J.D. Vance for it because he don't take responsibility for nothing. Nobody else's fault.
But himself.
It's the same thing he did with Mike Pence. He blamed Mike Pence for not trying to cheat for him. The same thing. He never
trying to get this man killed and hurt
for nothing.
Because of it.
All right. Now, let's go back to his ego. All right. Now, how are you gonna screw up the reflecting pool? How do you fuck that up? We just throw away $14 million.
That shit green. Nasty.
Yeah, and he's lying. He's lying. He's saying that arsonists did it. But that was one guy, poor guy, some guy they arrested. All he did was reach into it and pull a piece of the peel and paint out of it. And Trump them trying to blame it on him and trying to throw him in jail for it. All he did, he was riding his bike. He pulled over, reached into the pool, and pulled some of the paint up, which is what other people are doing. They're taking the paint for souvenirs.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just nasty. I told you I had respect for the White House, for the people's house.
Yeah, but do you think it's fair that Trump throw J.D. Vance on the bus when J.D. Vance was against this whole Iran thing? That's not right. That's not right to do that. All right. And I'm not defending J.D. Vance because I'm not a J.D. Vance fan. All right. But to be a Trump supporter, you have to go along with Trump's bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you some examples. All right. He destroyed that reflecting pool. All right. We got money to throw away $14 million on that pool. All right. There was nothing wrong with it. Trump fucked it up. All right. Now he's saying
that's why it's so green.
With no proof. That's a lie. All right. Let me go down the list. He said he wasn't booed at the Knicks game. We all heard him being booed. So you got to get on TV and you got to back this shit up. You got to agree with this bullshit he says. He said he wasn't booed. We heard him get booed. Right, man. Right. Exactly, man. Exactly. All right. He said that the taxpayer was not going to pay a dime for that ballroom. Come to find out, we're paying for that ballroom. That was a lie. All right. He said the January 6th rioters did nothing wrong. We literally saw them go in there and beat people up.
We did.
All right. See, you got to go along with these lies. All right. Then he said that his crowd was bigger than Obama's crowd. See, this is stuff you got to go along with Trump. This is delusional shit here.
That there was per zero out there on Trump. I don't give a fuck about no funk ass Trump. Obama won that. He had the crowd.
Man. Right.
And we still miss Obama. And but
yeah,
Obama back in office.
Right.
But I wish Obama can run back.
My point is, there's so many things going on in the country right now with people losing their health cares, with people with inflation, with gas prices, and that's what you're worried about, the pool and the ballroom? Is that what he's worried about? You mean to tell me that takes priority over the needs of the American people?
Damn.
That's not going to get cleaned down the midterms. All right? More lies.
Damn,
all right?
man. You come in with that?
Was rigged. All right? He said that you remember when he implemented the tariffs? He said that it wouldn't cost us anything. That was a lie too. All right. Remember, he's right now saying the economy is booming right now. Yeah, for you and your family because y'all cashing in. All right.
That's right.
Just lies. He said the Epstein file was a hoax. You got to get on TV. If you're a Republican, you have to go and you have to repeat this bullshit.
Yeah. Man,
you know
what come out?
I mean,
how you gonna print shit out, write shit out? He gonna put it out there.
Remember, he lied and said that he obliterated Iran's military. That's a lie. But if you challenge him, if you challenge him on his lies, you get called stupid, you get called dumb, and then he gets up, he blow his top, and he walks off.
Look how red and ugly he was. Look at, see what I'm talking about?
You got to back him up on this bullshit. I'm Cash on Bay. Well, good for you then. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. But if you challenge Trump on his bullshit, then and you dare to question him, he will go on live and say, you're a liberal, you're stupid, and it was an ambush because you challenged him on his bullshit. What president have a meltdown on national TV when they challenge him on his lies? Nobody. Trump should have never been president. He should have never been president.
Brian, you know what, Brian? When judgment day come, you look in front of God's face, and you tell God.
Did you see? I mean, look at this shit. Did you see that he lied? He just now he, bro. He's getting into it.
Shit like that, Brian.
Bro, he's
funny. And y'all and people suffering, and you gonna put that shit in here? Get your rat. Brian's that's why his rat tail getting bigger.
Hey, bro,
that motherfucker, he a good troll.
Bro, listen to this.
That thing, motherfucker.
He on the world stage, America is an embarrassment. He just went and he lied for no reason.
So I guess Trump gave that money, Brian.
Bro, he's getting into it with the Italian prime minister, saying a woman begged him for a picture with him. Now I believe this woman. Now, why is he lying about stupid shit like that? I mean, why are you alienating our allies like that? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Brian, see, you sound savage. America's bigger than you. Decisions for America should be made with the majority in mind. Absolutely. Derek, you're a liberal. What's the matter with you? Are you wicked? I can't believe it. Brian, you cannot see any fault in Trump. But you can me for criticizing Trump.
Yeah,
you saw all this stuff I'm talking about Trump, but you attack me.
Yeah,
I don't understand. The way y'all think, Brian, makes zero sense to me. The racism coming out of the Trump administration, you know what I'm saying? Him not endorsing any black Republicans. He's not even endorsing the team. But I get attacked.
He talking about Brian too.
That's conservative logic. If I'm doing good, then fuck everything else. Right, man. Right. That way of thinking got our ass in this shit we in right now. Facts.
Brian with that shit, dog. You know you wrong for that shit. Came in here talking about Joe Biden, and Barack ain't near as bad as this.
I can't say Brian doesn't see
up on the road. You know
that. Look, check this out, man. You have to get on here and kiss his ass constantly. Fair use.
Pathetic. J.D. Vance is a grown man.
If you give Donald Trump an IQ test with the other 40 presidents that the United States has had, I guarantee he'd be either near the top or at the top.
Right,
he wouldn't even.
Right, Gregory. Right. Facts, Gregory. Facts.
No, you just. They say you don't support that motherfucker, period, Brian. But you do. And I ain't mad at you, but that's all. That's why I'm getting at you. Because why you want to support some motherfuckers don't like you, don't support you, and your people, man? That's what we talking about, Brian. You fuck up. Get the fuck on out of here. That's why we come at you like that, dog. That's why I'm talking about Trump. Trump ain't. I'm praying and begging the Lord to get him on out that White House.
Listen to this.
We don't the ones that are dead.
You know this.
Seriously, you're dealing with an unhinged bully. You have to keep bringing him biscuits. You have to keep patting him on the head. The man.
Exactly. You got to tell this man that he's the greatest ever.
With an unhinged bully. You have to keep bringing him biscuits. You have to keep patting him on the head. The man's 80 years old. Talk about a national decline.
And check this out. Fair use.
Obama.
My people. The Republicans.
Obama.
He wants me.
Obama.
This is too funny.
Obama.
We got a toddler-in-chief. He said, Barry, who's my people?
Obama. All right. Let's put him in the corner.
Yeah, he can cry himself to sleep like a good boy.
Night.
That's a good boy.
That's a good one. Now play that again. Play it again.
One more time.
I like that.
Obama.
He wants me.
Obama.
This is too funny.
Obama. All right. Let's put him in the corner.
Yeah, he can cry himself to sleep like a good boy.
It is, man.
Night.
That's a good one.
It is. I mean, that AI video of Trump is right there on. in the middle of the night acting like a baby. And let me also, Brian.
Hey, read what Queenie said.
Did you see? Now, I know Brian's going to be offended by this. Hold on. I know Brian's going to be offended by this. Hold on, because I'm offended by this. Now, his ego, he said, why the two George Bushes? But it's right there at home. Now, Karl Rove is late to the party. He's crying about Trump's ego. He's saying Trump is making everything about him. Well, duh, we've been saying this shit, Karl Rove, and yet you was rooting for him, Karl Rove. It is. Everything is all about him. It's all about what Trump's want. He wants his ballroom. All right? You just showed, did you see where he's bragging about his new private jet?
I'm talking about.
Forget what everybody else is dealing with. I thought he was in there to help us out. He's bragging about his new private jet. He's bragging on his ballroom. It's all about what Trump wants. We're catering to one man's needs. Yeah. And Trump had the nerve, and I'm offended. His ego is so fragile. When they took his name off the Kennedy Center,
and I'm glad they did.
He got it covered up to where you can't even see that his name has been removed. His ego is so fragile.
Yeah, they did.
That they had to
remove him from office.
They got it covered up so you could not see that his name has been removed. That's how fragile his ego is. He's a narcissist. He's an egomaniac. And then just the other day, he posted, he is the most powerful person to ever have walked the earth. Trump said, Brian, I guarantee. Brian, I guarantee if you storm the Capitol on January 6th, Trump would not have given you a pardon.
No, he's been straight to jail, prison.
Yeah, you got a good point. Gregory just made a good point right there.
Yep.
Because let me tell you something. How dare you put a curse word in front of the Bible? Why are there always people that don't live Christian like
Trump in front of the Bible, Brian? What you gonna sit there and tell the trees what can and can't do? You put Trump in front of the Bible and go.
Trump declared himself.
How dare you, Brian?
The most powerful man to ever have walked the planet Earth. Brian, me and you both should agree on this. I'm asking you, Brian. I'm asking you directly, Brian. Who was the most powerful man to ever have walked the planet Earth? Brian, I'm asking you a direct question. And who was the most powerful man to have ever walked the planet Earth? I'll show you his picture. Jesus Christ was the most powerful man to have ever walked the planet Earth.
Have faith and definitely believe in.
Not
let me tell you this again. Who we love, we have faith, and we definitely
not this asshole. Which should tell you that Trump is putting himself. Well, you don't act like it sometimes, Brian. You don't act like it sometimes. Great point, Latrice. A great point. That's a great point. But that should tell you that Trump see himself as something greater than Jesus Christ. For him to say he shared a post that said that he's the most powerful person to ever walk this planet. Jesus Christ is.
Because, Brian, you got to choose, Brian. Either Jesus or Trump. Which one? What did Brian?
I know you were going to say that. I knew you was going to say that.
Who?
Right, Latrice. Right. And look. I mean, did you know Melania did not even wish him a happy birthday?
Good.
She did not even wish. Look, they love to talk about Michelle and call Michelle Obama this and call Michelle Obama that. Michelle Obama loved her man. We see Obama and Michelle showing each other affection all the time, kissing and hugging. They really love each other.
Ain't no
and
love.
You say about Trump and Melania, she didn't even wish him happy birthday. And I said this morning, I bet you she don't even wish him a happy Father's Day. She don't love Trump. And then it came out that they're the first two couples that share a bedroom.
Yeah, he lying on you.
Share a bedroom with Trump.
Look, Brian said he lying on you. Got to straighten that out.
Right, Latrice.
Read Brian
I'm not attacking your faith. I'm not attacking your faith. But you defend Trump so much. Sometimes you gotta be wondering, Brian.
That's right.
You defend this man so much, but you don't seem to be offended at all by what Trump.
No, that was shocking me.
You're not even a.
But he's offended with you, with us talking about it.
Look,
that's crazy.
That was some things that Joe Biden did that offended me that I talked about.
You did.
Some stuff Joe Biden said that was racist about if you ain't black, you don't vote. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. That was offensive. I was offended by that. But it just seemed like when Trump does this stuff, you don't seem offended by it at all. You
I wouldn't be surprised.
Me attacking you.
They like them.
You don't seem outraged about this.
You're right.
As a Christian, the way he's mocking my Lord and Savior, you should be angry about that.
That's right.
And I understand why you're not angry about it. Because I am angry about it.
But mad with you. Mad with us when you talk about it.
Right, man.
Get him, man. Get him.
Right. Now, I do want to talk about this thing with hold on. I want to see John Fetterman, who's been on TV defending this Iran bullshit and undermining his own party who tried to stop Trump from attacking Iran. I want to see what John Fetterman got to say now, because he played a big role in this bullshit. But why aren't you offended? Why are you deflecting to me? Brian, you're not, just go in there a minute. Trump, you're not offended by him mocking Jesus Christ. You're not showing any outrage at all. No. You're questioning me rather than being outraged about what he's doing. You're not telling me you give him a pass on this shit. Yeah. Because you voted for him, because he's Republican. So you don't care that he's mocking our Lord and Savior.
You don't.
Put his name on the Bible, posting pictures of him as Jesus Christ, saying he's the most powerful man to ever walk this planet. You don't care about that, right, Brian? Just go ahead and say you don't care, and you're not offended about it, because you definitely don't sound like you are.
He's not offended about that. Anything Trump do was fucked up. Brian's okay with it, but by we talking about trash shit out, low down racist shit out, he's mad with us. He's more mad with us for putting the truth out there to the people, to your views, with a little bit in that's watching about this sorry. But yeah, he ain't mad. But no, I mean mad about that.
Right, man.
Brian,
now,
you know, it's a lot I can say, but I can't because I don't want to get my brother Taliban. Brian, we got love for you, bro. But someday you'll see what
it's never personal. It's never personal. I'm not attacking you directly. I'm asking you, why aren't you offended? So me asking you why you're not offended by Trump mocking Jesus is attacking your faith. I don't understand how I am attacking your faith by being confused as to why you're not offended as a Christian man. That's right. Be offended by that.
That's right.
And you're not offended.
You know you're right, D.
Brian, you give him a pass on that.
In your heart, you know he right and you wrong, Brian.
Now, with the midterms coming up, there's going to be a blue wave. All right, the Republicans are going to be destroyed. I mean, Republicans don't have anything to run on. What are the Republicans going to run on? Oh, keep us in power, and we're going to get Trump's ballroom made. We're going to continue to invade other countries. Inflation, has anything improved? Nothing. Nothing has improved.
There you go.
Get worse.
There you go, Latrice.
All right.
There you go.
Nothing has improved.
And you know ain't nothing of that.
Thank you, Latrice. Right.
And you know ain't nothing of that. That's why he can't help himself, Latrice.
Now I will argue that Republicans got the advantage. Well, you should be offended by Donald Trump.
That's what I'm talking about.
You should be offended by Donald Trump. Doesn't that fit Donald Trump, Brian? I'm offended by so-called Christians who claim to live for Christ but live for the world. I can see it in here. So you can't call Trump out? All right, man. Okay. Exactly. Exactly. And he's a racist. But also, I want to say that with the midterms coming up, Republicans do have cards to play to cheat.
Oh,
y'all want to know what those cards are? Y'all want to know what those cards are? Those cards that Republicans are going to try to use to cheat and to win is but your party worships him. Your party, the Republican Party, worship Trump. All right? And you went and voted for him. And this man
you voted for
name on the Bible.
Do you feel the type of way about it, Brian? You voted for that?
Jesus Christ.
And you ain't fussing about that thing, and you ain't, I mean, how you feel, Brian?
Right. But Republicans don't play fair. They know they're unpopular. They know they're going to get destroyed in the midterms.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what cards they got to play. Here are their cards. Disinformation. Putting out false information is a huge advantage for Republicans. Misinformation. That's why Trump got elected, because of this. Why do you think Elon Musk bought Twitter? Start his own website, because misinformation is extremely powerful. That's why he got Mark Zuckerberg and all these tech people around him, because they can spread misinformation. You can convince people to vote against their own interests. All right? And voter suppression. That's exactly what the Republican Party is going to use to try to keep power. They don't play fair. Steve Bannon is already advocating for them to send ICE to the polls in blue districts. All right? They're already using homophobia against James Tallarico. Right. Great point. That is a great point. Right, Latrice, right.
There you go. There you go.
Right, man. Exactly. Because, man, they know that there's still a lot of homophobia. They're going to use misinformation, suppression. They're going to use misinformation, voter suppression, homophobia, and racism. And you can use that to get people to vote against their own interests. You can use misinformation, homophobia, racism, and voter suppression to win. And exactly what they're going to try to do. They're going to pull all the tricks. Thank you. These are the tactics they use. Right, man. Because of man, here's the problem with Democrats. Democrats have not found a way to combat misinformation. They have not found a way. Republicans are experts at spreading lies and misinformation. The Democrats have not found a way to tackle the lies and the mistruth. They still have not. They better get it together, because they're going to come with the misinformation. You're going to have Elon Musk out there spreading lies. Fox News. Let me show y'all before I get off here how they lie. Let me show you misinformation. Recently, check this out. I'm going to show you a classic example of misinformation. Watch this.
Like a misinformation right here with Brian just put out.
Right, man.
You know he lied. You don't answer nothing he asked you. Now get the hell out of here. You don't answer nothing they ask you.
Hold on, let me show you. Before I get off here, let me show you a classic example of misinformation. All right? Check this out. And it's against Obama. Look at this shit. Fair use. Look at this shit.
Contractors are already in bankruptcy. That's what they're saying, that if it wasn't the fact that they were...
They're talking about Obama's library, right? And they're saying that Obama still a lot of black contractors. And a lot of them are going bankrupt and going out of business, right?
Obama project, they would not be under this type of problem, filing bankruptcy for protection.
Lakeside Alliance says it's committed to working with subcontractors to address any outstanding issues. But some folks who live in this area are also concerned the center could lead to gentrification and higher rents.
Now that the Obama Center is coming, all of these new buyers want to come in and they want to take over the land that has already been here and kick out the people that have been here.
Say
now,
what?
His argument is that Obama still a lot of black contractors, and a lot of black contractors are going out of business because of Obama, what Obama did.
Move them up.
Why are they not getting paid? In what sense is celebrating Juneteenth if our black contractors are not getting their money? So many of our black contractors are complaining.
Hold on, you hear what he just said? He said, and this is Fox News, so you know Fox News love to spread misinformation. But listen what he's saying now. So many
black contractors are not getting their money. So many of our black contractors are complaining about they have not got their money. But the other side of it, a lot of the black community and the newspapers do not know that these people have not been paid. Some of the people have put their mortgages up.
Okay, now, Snoops, hold on, let me break this shit down. Snoops went out and debunked. Snoops went out and debunked it. That's not true. That's not true. All right? Their dispute is not with Obama.
Who's gonna pay us America back? They motherfucking money. Trump and them stealing from us.
It's with the Obama Foundation.
He lied them up.
It's with the Obama Foundation, and it's not. They're not even getting stiffed on their payments. That is a complete lie. And it's only one black subcontractor. He said many of them. That was a lie. That was a lie. All right. It said the rumor stems from a report and court filing from subcontractors who alleged they were not paid or not paid in full, including at least one black subcontractor. However, the Obama Foundation does not appear to have any disputes with the contractors in hired to manage the subcontractors. So their issues with the contractors, not Obama. It has nothing to do with Obama. But this is Fox News. And this is how they spread misinformation, because people don't research. And they know people are already biased against Obama anyway. So they put this shit out. They put this coon. Yes, Snoops goes out and debunks. And they do it for both Trump and Democrats. They have debunked a lot of lies against Trump. I follow Snoops. All right? They went out and debunked it. It's a lie. All right? This is some shit Fox News put on. And this is a classic example of misinformation.
They rate in their bonding company. They're going to lose their relationship with their supplier, as well as their banker may want to bring money. So many of our black contractors are complaining about they have not got their money. But the other side of it,
Snoops went out and investigated this and found that Obama had nothing to do with it. All right? The dispute is between the contractors and the subcontractors, and there's only one black.
Yeah, you did it right, Queen. Put that. That's what I needed.
So that's a lie. That is a lie. And that's the point I'm trying to say. Fox News is full of shit, and they put this full of shit on there. This Fox News.
A lot of the black.
But CNN got to go. Jimmy Kimmel got to go. But nobody's saying shit about the bullshit Fox News putting out. That's the type of shit that Democrats got to be prepared for.
That's right.
Lies. We live in a society where there's so many lies out here that people don't even want to hear the truth. That's why we keep getting so much help. That's why we get shadow banned. That's why our child got taken away. Because people want to hear the truth. They want to be lied to.
If I don't get off this real quick.
See that? Okay.
If I don't,
all right.
Please. Hey, my people, I'm glad y'all came through.
Exactly, man.
Hopefully see y'all.
Not once, but twice.
Glad my people came
but
through.
People still believe that bullshit.
Good show. And hopefully do it again this weekend. Hey. And Queen, you coming on this weekend? Put it in the chat so people know what time you coming on and check her out. You know what I'm talking about? This battle.
Absolutely.
My people, D, you had a good one. And peace out. Until next time.
Right.
God first.
Right.
And then you pray.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I'm
That's
out.
The point. They blame it on Obama.
You gonna shot them out?
Anything to do with this?
No, they know that. Okay, there we go. Queen coming on this Friday, 7:30, y'all. Check her out. We're all gonna be tuning in.
I like that, man.
That's right, Matt. Do that.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy. You gonna shout the people out?
Yes. Shout out
and
to
man, what's up?
Will, Gary, Latrice, Brian C, Gregory, Matt, left hand, right hand. And I gotta leave. I gotta play this video. I gotta leave on this note. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. I got to leave on this note.
Queen, you know what's up?
Got to leave on this note.
It's all love, baby. It's all love.
I never said that. But he's right 95% of the time. And me and Matt think alike.
Yeah.
Me and Matt, Latrice, we all think alike. We all think alike. We all think alike.
Gregory and the
fair use.
Obama. Obama.
He wants me.
Obama.
This is too funny.
Obama. All right. Let's put him in the corner.
Yeah, he can cry.
He does. Malcolm is rolling his grave.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear, Trump does. He does act like a baby. He acts like a toddler. He acts just like a little baby. Just, oh my goodness. He's always whining, always complaining. He's the victim. What about me? Nobody else. Everybody's struggling. But what about me? It's all about me. You know, give me my plane. Give me my ballroom. Slush fund. Give me this. Give me that. It's all about what Trump wants. Give Trump everything. It's crazy. Right, man. Right. What's up, Two Twin Glocks? Thank you. You got to come back in, bro. You got to come back next Saturday. Come back and join us next Saturday. To the new people watching, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank y'all for coming through. Oh, my bad. That's Stepper. That's Young Stepper. There you go, Latrice. The whole crew coming back. Thank you, Stepper. Thank you. Much love to you, bro. Right. Right, man. Right. That's Young Stepper. At the end of the day, it's all love. I love the debate, love the discussion. Never personal. We all family up in here. You know what I'm saying? And as long as y'all keep coming in and hollering at us, hanging out with us, we're going to keep pushing. Because I enjoy doing this. All right? Shout out to Will, Garrett, Latrice, Gregory, Matt, Brian C, and Young Stepper. Thank y'all for coming through and hanging out with us. Hey, I do agree with him most of the time because most of the time he's right. Most of the time, Matt is right. And Brian, that's why you get mad at Matt, because Matt is usually right. The guy is usually right. And Latrice is too. Oh, I feel you. It is. Young Steph, you got to come back, man. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. And until next, y'all come and check out the Queen this Friday at 7:30, 8:30 Eastern time. Y'all tune in, support the Queen. You know the Watson family's going to be there. Right on, man. That's the way to close it, bro. I got you, Ron. Whatever you say. Okay, do that. Okay. Hey, come through and follow me on TikTok. Stepper, follow me on TikTok. I think I'm let me give you my TikTok. You come through. My TikTok is Derek Watson 0821. Follow Derek Watson 0821. Come through, bro. Come through. And let me know it's you. Let me know it's you. Let me know it's you. Because I got so many people following. Let me know it's you, bro. Let me know it's you so I know. All right. Until then, everybody be safe. Have a great week. And we'll see y'all in Latrice's stream this Friday at 8:30 Eastern. All right. All right, everybody, take it easy. See you next time. Peace.